Alright, Shalom. First thing I'm gonna do is give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rachak Kodash. Second thing I'm gonna do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of Game Millstone, and a salutation to all of you brothers that are pushing this truth with both sincerity and with charity. Alright, so what I'm gonna get into is the fact of, you in this truth, if you feel like you're lacking anything, if you want something from the Lord, as far as you know, spiritually, all you gotta do is pray, pray, and do as well, and also believe, because then you're just praying in vain, you know, so. And you can't be praying in vain, man. So yeah, man, you gotta ask, believe, and do, So yeah, man, to receive what you want. If you want more wisdom, if you want to be, if you want to have the Lord put the spirit of more diligence on you, being more spiritual, ask, believe, and do, because believe and trust that it will come if you do those three things, ask, believe, do, and receive, that's what's gonna happen, if you do those three things, that's gonna be the title of this video. Ask, believe, do, then receive. All right. So yeah, man. All right. But I'm gonna start off this video with this scripture. All right. This is James chapter 1 verse let me start at verse 3. All right. Knowing this, that the trying of your faith worketh patience. So yeah, man. Also another thing when doing those three things is that you gotta have patience with it, cause trust me, it won't come easily. Maybe it will, but most of the time, the Lord, he's gonna have you do that long suffering. He's going to have you do that long suffering. He's gonna he's gonna see if you deserve it. And that's that do part. As well. So, yeah, man, it's like asking your parents for a gift, and they say, we'll see, because they want to see your behavior. If you are doing good, and I want to put it like this in this way, but I mean, I guess I am making an analogy, but yeah, they see you doing good in school, they see you, doing the chores in the house, etc., etc. They're gonna get that gift for you in due time, So yeah, man. But on the flip side, if you're doing bad, they may never. You may ask, again, you may, and they're gonna say, do you think you deserve, the gift that you asked for, because do you have you been doing good, and that's with this faith, have you been working, have you been doing your lessons, have you been reading, have you been, not, in camp, not just, standing around, but also I'm preaching, bringing out scriptures, whatever whatever scripture on your mind, you bring it out, or at least try to bring it out, So yeah, man, the Lord, He sees all of that. He sees all of that and more. So yeah, man. All right. Verse 4, but let patience have her perfect work, that you may be perfect and entire, wanting nothing. If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of Yahweh, that giveth to all men liberally, and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him. So yeah, man, as I just said, if you want a spirit that, more wisdom, spirituality, diligence, etc., ask of the Lord, you know, as I'm as I'm gonna say, ask, believe, and do, because if you do those 3 steps, you're going to receive. So yeah, man. All right. 6. Now this is the point. But let him ask in faith. I'm gonna read that again. But let him ask in faith. All right. As I said, ask, believe, do, then receive. All right. You gotta believe that the Lord is gonna give it to you if you do those 3 steps. You're going to receive if you do those 3 steps, man. All right. Nothing wavering, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. All right. So, I mean, that's that unstableness, that do you really? It's just being unstable, indecisive, things of that manner. All right. For let not that man think he shall receive anything of the Lord. All right. A double-minded man is unstable in all his ways. All right. So, you can't be double-minded and you're praying. You gotta have your mind fixed on what you want and you're praying. Because that's what you really, really want, and the Lord is gonna see that. He's gonna see your thoughts. He sees everything. As I just said, he sees everything. All right, through his angels, and it's not like he needs them, but he just created them to watch us, and report back to him. All right, what was I gonna say? Yeah, that's what the scriptures also say. If you have a faith as a grain of a mustard seed, and I'm grabbing that scripture now, because a mustard seed, it gets so big that it grows into this big old tree that even birds can properly nest and make a home under it. That's how good it is. All right. Matthew chapter 17 verse 20, and Yahweh Shai said unto them, because of your unbelief, for verily I say unto you, if ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall remove, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. So yeah, man, with enough faith, it's basically saying you can move a mountain, which is true. If you have enough faith, if you truly believe that you can move a mountain with just faith alone, Lord truly works miracles, man. He set the sun back 10 degrees, man. And let me grab the account. Hold on. All right. Was it in Isaiah or Kings? I'm gonna grab the King's account. All right, this is 2 Kings chapter 20 verse 9. And Isaiah said, this sign shalt thou have of the Lord, that the Lord will do the thing that he has spoken. Shall the shadow go forward 10 degrees or go back 10 degrees? And Hezekiah answered, it is a light thing for the shadow to go down 10 degrees. Nay, but let the shadow return backward 10 degrees. And Isaiah the prophet cried unto the Lord, and he brought the shadow 10 degrees backward, by which I had gone down into the Isle of Uz. So, yeah, man, the Lord, he shadowed. Yeah, man. Imagine you see the sun just going backwards. Imagine you just see it's bright outside, and you just see the sun going back, and the moon come, man. That would be some So that would be something marvelous, man. That would be something to truly marvel at, you know. So, yeah, man. I had another scripture. No, I did. No. The scripture say, as I just read, and if you have faith, that's a grain of mustard seed. With the Lord, nothing is impossible to you, man. Nothing. Isaiah cried out unto the Lord, and the sun moved 10 degrees backward. He cried out to the Lord with faith. He really did it with faith. That's how it got done. He did it with 100% faith that would happen. Like in the Gospels, I'm pretty sure, I think it was Peter that, he was walking on water, and then, there's a wind started stirring up, and he started getting doubtful and scared, and he started sinking. You know why? Because, as I just said, he started getting doubtful and scared. That's why he started sinking, man. So, yeah. All right. This is Luke chapter 11, verse 9. Yeah, verse 9. All right. And I say unto you, ask, and it shall be given you. Seek, and ye shall find it. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth. And to him that knocketh, it shall be opened. So, yeah, man. Simple, that was basically the breakdown. I don't really even gotta say anything, because that was basically the breakdown. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive, man. A slack if you hear any noise in the back. But yeah, asking and you shall receive. Ask, believe, do, then receive. That's a mighty title, man. Let me see. Alright. Alright, let me alright. This is Ecclesiastes, or Sirach, chapter 2, verse 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him? So, yeah, man. As you just said, Isaiah, he called upon the Lord. That's that generations of old. He called upon the Lord, and the sun moved 10 degrees. The sun moved 10 degrees back. So, yeah, man, you really gotta have faith, because if you have faith, the Lord, he won't leave you. And that's also you also gotta do. Because faith without works is dead. So yeah, ask, believe, do, and then receive. So yeah, man, simple. That's a quote to that's a motto to remember for life. So yeah, man, that's all I wanted to get into with this video. Before I Shalom, but first, before I end, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Wachak, Kodash. Second thing I want to do is give double honor to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to all of your brothers that are preaching His truth, both sincerity and charity. Shalom, wa Baba Bo, was stay faithful.